Damn.
I love you too.
Oh.
Hey y'all, this little quick story time video or whatever. How I lost my favorite nigga or whatever, right? And y'all, but it's like, damn, like you was really my bae. Like, let me take a shot first. So basically, I was like kind of talking to somebody from Atlanta, right? And he's amazing. Like, I don't got nothing bad to say about him. I just feel like the situation was such a miscommunication, cause I dead don't have nothing bad to say. I've been talking to this boy for mad long. He ran down on me, whatever. We've been talking shit like that. I had a bad breakup, so I kind of was talking to him like throughout my breakup and shit. And I just really like him. Like, I like him on that level. Like, there's potential there, but more than that, like, I consider him a friend. Like, I care about deeply. You know what I'm saying? So, when the whole situation occurred, it just fake blew me. Like, it just blew mine because, what are we doing? Like, I consider him like a friend, like a very good friend. Like, even if we not on that, if we feel like we not gonna be on that, we still mad cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? So whatever. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna see him. Like, I've been saying I'm gonna see him for mad long, and so I know it's coming up. I don't got a babysitter, etc. So I'm like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna spend New Year's in the A. He from the A. Cool. I tell my friends, I'm like, yo, I want to go see my boo in the A. You feel me? But I would like y'all to come too, so we can spend time out there too. Fuck it. Like, I want to see what the A is like, especially because I'm planning on moving there. So my friends is like, alright, fuck it, we out to the A. They get their tickets and shit like that, get an Airbnb and shit. Mind you, like, me and this boy talk all the time. Like, we basically go to sleep on FaceTime together every night type shit. Like, you feel me? And even when we don't be talking, we still come back together like shit just regular. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to go into depth, because we'd be talking here forever. Like, but basically, y'all, I brought it up to him. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna come out there, whatever. Cool. He like, alright, so stay with me. But y'all know me, y'all. Like, I'm not a bitch that just, like, yeah, niggas give me shit, niggas buy me shit, niggas pay bills, niggas give me money, like, pay for hair, pay for nails and shit. But I'm not that type of bitch. Like, I'm not about to, like, I'm never gonna ask you to stay with you like that. I'm just not that type of bitch. Like, you feel me? I get my own shit before I ask a nigga, oh yeah, let me stay with you. Like, that's just not me. That's not my body. So he like, come stay with me. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, at first I'm like, nah, I'll get an Airbnb. Then I'm like, he like, oh, what you gonna get an Airbnb for if you could just stay with me? So I'm like, alright, cool, fuck it, I'll stay with you. Like, so now I'm making plans accordingly. Like, my friends get an Airbnb, but they get an Airbnb close to his crib type shit, so they could be near me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm planning to come stay with you or whatever. And we talking and shit, and like, we're talking, but I feel like when I brought it up to him, he kind of went off on some shit like, oh, we talk all the time and da. But it's not about that. I feel like you wasn't moving like a nigga that was expecting company to come stay with them. Like, you get what I'm saying? So let me rewind. So we talking this shit, but I feel like the text was dry, shit like that. Cool. Like, if you got something going on, I don't care if you got something going on, because nigga, we not in a relationship. But like, make it clear that you got something going on, so I know how to move accordingly. Like, you're not about to just have something going on and then telling me there's nothing going on. Like, I don't care. I come to the A because I really want to see you type shit. Like, you got something going on, okay, cool, but make sure I get my time. Like, you can go back doing what you want to do. Like, because I'm not expecting too much. We're in two different states. Like, but I'm expecting that loyalty as my friend type shit. You know what I'm saying? So fast forward, I done sent him my flight information. I've been posting on Instagram countdowns and all that. Oh yeah, A, New Year's, gang in the A on New Year's, whatever. You know, I made it clear like, oh yeah, my brother out there, so fuck it. I told him, I'm like, yo, he gotta do something Saturday. I was going out there Friday. He gotta do something Saturday. He like, I'm like, it's cool because my friend's out here, so we probably gonna go out Saturday or whatever, right? Because it's like, I'm not gonna be with you the whole time. Even if I would stay with you, I'm not gonna be with you the whole time, just for the simple fact that that's just not me. Like, I'm not that type of bitch. Like, I'm not about to be crowding your space. I'm not about to be overstaying my welcome. I'm not about to be doing all that extra shit. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm a bitch. I go about my day, and then when I want to see you, I want to be around you, I want to rump and all that. Like, I'm gonna see you. Like, that's cool. Like, we don't gotta be locked in 24/8. But I just feel like that situation was so whack. Like, I feel like our communication was just so off. Like, just so... Alright, let me tell you. Let me just fast forward. Like, now that y'all kind of understand our relationship. Like, we really had that relationship. Like, no funny shit, y'all. He's really like one of the ones that it was like I held him to a higher standard. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really one of them ones. It's like, even though he was in a different state and all that, like, I really care for him. I still care for him to this day. Like, I really still care for him. Even though I'm a bitch, I stand on my business, shit like that. I stand on my business, but I still care for him. Like, if he needed something, I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, he kind of was there in a spot I was vulnerable, and he wasn't pushy. He wasn't on no weird shit like most of you niggas be on, like trying to take advantage of the fact that I'm on some hard-based shit. Like, nigga was really on some, like, yeah, you going through what you go through, and like that, like, you feel me? I'm not on that. Like, nigga, I'm just here to support, be a friend type shit. Like, you feel me? And if it go deeper than that, it go deeper than that. So I respect him. You get what I'm saying? Like, I definitely respect him. I definitely share things with him. He shared things with me. So it's like, I respect him. Like, I mean, hopefully later down the line, maybe we could talk again. Or maybe we could talk again. Maybe we could get shit right. Maybe when I move out there, who knows? Like, you never know what the future holds. But it's just like the whole situation blew me, because I could have been out there with you. Like, the 30th comes of December. The 30th comes, right? We staying out there for the weekend, for New Year's weekend. I've been sent you my flight information. I get on the plane with all that. I'm not trusting nothing. I don't get no text the day of. But you acting like you ain't know I was coming out there, but you knew I was coming out there. Like, you calling, you doing all this extra shit. Like, you know I'm coming out there, you know I'm staying with you. You doing all this extra shit. Like, oh yeah, we going to brunch, you and your girls, me and my guys, Sunday. Like, it's just extra shit. Cool, I get on my flight. My flight got delayed from everybody, so I was not landing in Atlanta at like 4:03. I landed in Atlanta at like 6 p.m. No text, no nothing. I get to my Airbnb. The nigga text me like, what you doing? So I text the nigga back like, LOL. Like, first of all, you was supposed to come get me from the airport, right? So now, if my friends wasn't out here, mind you, I'm a bitch I'm always gonna be sanctioned. Like, you feel me? I got a friend that live out there. I got my brother that live out there, and my bitches was out there. So cool. And I know other niggas out there, so it is what it is. Like, but a bitch like me always sanctioned. But if I wasn't sanctioned, then what? You just fake left me for dead. Like, you didn't hit me up. You didn't do none of that. You hit me up at 10 p.m. talking about what you doing. Like, are you alright? Like, I don't know what the Atlanta and New York shit is, but I'm from New York. Like, I don't play like that. Like, we not about to play like that. Like, I'm a bitch that's still on my business. Like, I'm not 17 years old no more. I don't let niggas play with me. So, like, once you play with me, I feel like I'm being played with, you're out of here. Like, I don't do second chance. I don't do none of that shit. Like, that shit is dead. So, what you doing? LOL. Mind you, you didn't even text, nigga didn't even text back to LOL. So, clearly, you don't care. But the thing about him, though, his ego, his pride is so high. So, it's like, so at this point, I'm already mad. I'm not even mad. I'm just turned off. Like, ew. Like, you moving like that? Like, let me take my glasses off. At this point, I'm like, ew. Like, you moving like that? Like, that's how I feel. Like, you moving like that? Because I really thought highly of you. So, you moving like that? Then, mama, I'm like, okay, he probably got a bitch. Or whatever. I don't care. Your bitch don't got nothing to do with me. Like, I know it sounds fucked up, but your bitch don't have nothing to do with me. Like, we don't gotta fuck. We don't gotta be on that type of time. But I want to see you as my friend, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're my friend. And even so, if you had a bitch, why you didn't make it clear that you had a bitch? Like, you would have made it clear you had a bitch. I would never care. Like, I probably would have seen next nigga or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But it was just so weird. Like, you text me what you doing. I text back LOL. You didn't text back. So clearly you didn't care enough. Whatever you got going on is whatever you got going on, right? I'm a female. It's like, I like to talk and communicate. So all that non-communication shit, all that childish shit, that shit is dead. Like, that shit turned me off real quick. So now I'm like, fuck it. Like, fuck it. Have my phone, went out, have my fun. Now the next day come, he FaceTime me. I wasn't gonna answer, y'all. I really was not gonna answer, because what are you calling me for? Like, you fake left me for dead and you think you about to just call me and I'll be like, oh yeah, da, da, da. But I was literally like, mind y'all, he got my location the whole time. I've been sharing my location with the nigga for like 2 years or a year and a half. You got my location. And maybe he didn't know, maybe he didn't know, because I told him, like, yo, you know you got my location, right? So he checked the location. He like, oh, you not far. Like, yeah, I know I'm not far. I'm like 5 minutes away from you. Cool. Cool. Oh, now we on the phone bickering, going back and forth, because I'm like, what you on? Like, what is you really on? Like, you didn't come get me from the airport. You didn't text my line. You didn't do none of that. Like, you didn't do none of that. So now I'm like, it gotta be a bitch. Like, it gotta be a bitch. Like, you gotta have a bitch or something. But in my mind, I'm like, how he got a bitch if we go to FaceTime on the phone? If we go to sleep on FaceTime on the phone every night, like, you feel me? Even if we don't talk a day, we go to sleep on FaceTime every night, or we're on the phone every night, you feel me? Like, so now I'm like, what is it? Like, nigga, you was scared to meet me? It's like, cause this is our first time meeting. We never met each other. We always FaceTime, da da da, whatever, but we never met in person. So it's like, what you on? Then he had a music video Saturday. You calling me, acting like everything go peachy. So now we're bickering on the phone, and I'm trying to explain to him, like, you're not understanding what I'm saying. He's trying to tell me, like, oh, you made it clear, you like, don't make it act like you was coming out here for me and blah blah. You said your friends was coming out here and your brothers out here, da da da. Yeah, but my whole initial trip out there was for you though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my whole trip was for you. So it's like, cool, I'm not about to be pressed on a nigga. You moving how you moving. I'm not about to be pressed on you. Like, I get niggas. It is what it is. Like, I'm not even trying to sound like a fucked up person. It's not trying to be like, see, well, why he gonna see you if you want to see nothing? No, nigga, I just really get niggas. So it was never nothing to lie to me. Like, you don't have to lie to me. You could be 100 with me, because I get niggas. Like, when you leave, somebody else is there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now we on the phone. He like, you playing on my top, doing this extra shit. But you know, it's so different, because I'm from New York and he's from Atlanta. So I'm like, you gonna let me talk? You gonna let me talk? You gonna let me talk? Like, if you're not gonna let me talk, I don't want to talk. Like, you're gonna let me talk and say what I gotta say. So I'm trying to say what I'm trying to say. I feel like what I was saying was not being, like, received. So I'm like, alright, cool, I'm gonna take a minute. I'm gonna text him. I texted mad paragraphs. I'll probably put it right here. I texted mad paragraphs trying to explain to him, like, maybe let me text him and see if he'll understand if I explain via text message. He go in his story and post a picture, and I'm gonna put that here too. A G Herbo looking at his phone, like, on some shit like, oh, you ain't, one thing about me. One thing about Piffy, I'm an old serious Judge Judy ass bitch. Like, you got one time to play with me. We might linger a little and talk, but you got one time to play with me, and you're out of here. On the dead homies, like, you're out of here. Like, I don't play that. Like, I don't play that. You posting that when I'm trying to be sincere to you and trying to post, like, tell you how I feel, and block that nigga early. Blocked him. He called me private. Oh, so you see what I'm saying? You send me your flight and said, I don't want to talk. There's nothing to talk about. Like, that's it. You're done. Like, now I'm in your city, and I'm about to tee up in your city, and I'm about to show out in your city, and I'm about to meet the niggas in your city. And that's that. Like, cause why are you playing with me? Like, what? I just don't understand what is the point of that. Like, what you got going on? Like, if it's not a bitch, which it most likely probably is, what you got going on that you couldn't, like, y'all feel what I'm saying? Like, what you got going on that you can't see me. Then it's the audacity for me, like, you know where I'm at. You have my location. I'm 5 minutes from you. Like, I don't care how mad a bitch make me. Like, if I really care about a bitch and she's in my town and I know she not far, like she like 10 minutes away the most, bitch, I don't care about nothing you talking about. Come outside. Like, bitch, I don't care about nothing you talking about. I don't care. I don't care if you mad. I don't care. Come outside. Like, you wasn't on that. So it's like, I had to cut you up. And that's cool. You don't want to be on that. I'm not going to force a nigga to be on that. Because there's a million niggas that be on that. So it's like, cool. My thing was like, we never, ever, ever had an issue. We, all the years we was talking, we never had an issue. Like, I never felt no funny shit. Never felt no issue. If most, I'll probably be fucking with somebody out here and then go MIA. And then still be trying to talk to him, all that. So I can't really be mad. But at the same time, I'll be pee about my shit. Like, if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like, I'm not gonna lie to a nigga because you not my nigga. And even if you are my nigga, I'm still not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth because that's just who I am. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100 always because I'm gonna just keep it 100 always. So that was just so weird to me, y'all. Like, and it was like, damn, like, I really like this boy. Like, this really, like, I was looking at him like future husband type shit. Like that was my baby right there. Like, and that kind of blew me. I'm sitting there like, yeah, I'm gonna be my baby. Like, I'm gonna be my man. I'm gonna be him. And it just wasn't giving what it needs to give. Like, it just really wasn't giving what it needs to give. Like, it wasn't none of that. It wasn't none of that. Then it just wasn't giving what it needs to give. Like, you're from Atlanta. Like, you know where everything is at. Like, why you didn't pop out on me? Because you ain't want to. Or, like, his ego is too fucking big. Like, I hate men with big egos because it's like, why you couldn't be like, bitch, I don't care what you talking about. Like, well, what we arguing about is dead ass not about nothing. Like, you ain't seen no shit. You ain't find no shit. I ain't have no girlfriend the whole time. Like, we're literally arguing about miscommunication. So, bitch, come outside. Like, I'm used to niggas like that. But I guess it's just an Atlanta thing. You know, New York niggas be heavy on the bitch, come outside. Like, I don't care if you want to talk, bitch, come outside. Wasn't on that. Maybe he was just over it. Maybe he was over the situation. I don't know. I ain't care to stick around to understand anything or nothing. I just blocked him off rip. Like, nigga, I'm trying to talk to you. Verbal communication not working. So let me text you. And then you trying to be cute and funny. Like, I need you or something. Like, I like one thing about it though, I'm always gonna be sanctioned. Like, whether I was coming out there for you or not, like, I was gonna be sanctioned regardless. That's just the type of bitch I am. Like, I'm always gonna be sanctioned. Like, it's always gonna be a nigga that do for me. I'm gonna do for myself. Or I always know people like, and you fake left me for dead, but that's cool because, like I said, I'm just that bitch. Like, so it is what it is. Like, I don't have time to play games with niggas. Like, I don't know what it was. I don't know if a nigga had some shit going on when he didn't want to meet me. I don't know if a nigga had a bitch, like, was just scared to say, like, oh yeah, I got a bitch. Like, then it's like, if you had a bitch, how you got a bitch when you going to sleep on FaceTime me? Like, where's your bitch at? Like, I would have beat you the fuck up if I was your bitch. Like, how you got time to go to sleep on FaceTime me all the time? Like, every night. Like, what's up? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, you could have been honest. Like, I just don't know what it is. I can't give y'all no answer because I don't know what was his reasoning for acting the way he was acting. Like, he was acting like he was on some shit. And I'm like, oh, like, you thought you was about to call me the next day? Because previously, you just showed that you don't care after you text me what you do and I wrote LOL. You never text me back after I wrote LOL. So you clearly didn't care as much as I cared. So, yeah, nigga, like, I don't play that about my feelings. Like, nigga, you show me once, that's it, you're done. Like, I don't do that. You could go to a bitch that's like, okay, you could do whatever and then talk to me. I don't do that. That's not my thing. Like, I've been done that. I don't do that. And I wish a lot of females don't do that. Like, cause niggas is just gonna continue to play with you. Like, once they see that, Okay, I did what I was able to do. I had my cake and eat it too. And then she still took me back. Or she still fuck around with me. Or she still fucking me. That's always going to be in a mentality. Like, that's always going to be a mentality. And I wish you bitches would understand that. Like, nigga, you fuck up once, you're out of here. Like, you're done. Like, you showed your ass, you're out of here. So, I mean, I would hope we could get on talking terms. Because I really want to know. But then again, I fake don't care. But then again, I really want to know, like, what was the reasoning? Like, what was the reason? What was the reason? But then again, it's like, I mean, I ain't chasing no nigga to be around me. I got niggas, like, hence on that trip, I was with a whole nother nigga. So, I mean, you feel me? Like, it's like, okay, cool. We on that, we on that. It just so happened I'm out there. And yeah. It just so happened I'm out. That's another story time. Like, I try to cut somebody off and they end up being in Atlanta. And I end up being around them. Like, and I care for him too. But he just full of bullshit. Like, he a nigga that I just gotta keep over there. Like, I can't take him serious. Like, I don't try to take him serious and it just didn't work. So, and I don't think it's ever gonna work. So that's still my homie though. That's still my friend though. Like, that's really my, you feel me? But that nigga there though, Atlanta, like, he got me so mad. Like, that shit fake hurt me. Like, everybody know I really bragged about him. Like, when I came back, everybody's hit me up like, yo, did you see Bae? Like, was you able to see Bae? Nah, let me tell y'all what he did. Like, let me tell y'all what he did. Some fuckery. Everybody like, oh yeah, I know you happy you got to see your boo. No, I ain't get to see my boo, y'all. But it's cool. I keep it pushing. It's cool. I keep it P always, you know. And I don't got nothing bad about saying about him. I don't got no bum ass nigga, no this nigga that, this nigga that. I don't got nothing to say about him. Because I feel like once you really care about somebody, like, bad terms don't determine, like, what you say. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have nothing bad to say about him. Like, it's still all love. But I just also know that I'm just done with the back and forth and trying to kind of rekindle shit. And shit don't work out. And rekindle again, shit don't work. Like, I'm just way far beyond that. I feel like you showed your ass once. And there's really no second chance from that. It's like, you showed your ass. But you had an opportunity to be a grown man. We had opportunities to communicate because I was willing to communicate. Hence, I picked up the phone and talked to you, and it was like the communication wasn't there. I went beyond my measures, which I shouldn't have, because I'm not beasting to see you. Like, I went beyond my measures and text you because maybe a different form of communication will help you, will help me elaborate and help you receive and understand what I'm trying to say. But I mean, you took it to means as far as going to Gram and post a picture, like, regarding my feelings. Like, basically my feelings ain't about nothing. So and I know you probably gonna see this. So I mean, it is what it is. And yeah, y'all, like, that's how I lost my favorite nigga, y'all. Cause I really love Atlanta. Like, Atlanta was teed up for me. Like, it was just too cold. It was too fucking cold. But Atlanta was such a vibe. Like, everybody out there was just so positive. Like, you walking down the street, motherfuckers just so positive, so nice, so supporting. Like, I love Atlanta, and I definitely want to go back. The vibes is just so immaculate. The people out there are so immaculate. Like, we was going to clubs, and it was like motherfuckers was dressed a certain way and dancing and doing all kind of shit and didn't give a fuck when nobody was looking at them, thinking none of that. And I love that, because New York could never. Like, New York could really never. So I really love that, and I really want to go back out there. And yeah, thank y'all for listening to my story time, my little tipsy story time. I just came back from happy hour, and I'm a little late. I'm about to take a nap though. But I'm just like, let me go to Kim and tell y'all about this, because I ain't ready to talk to nobody about this. And I'm just,
hey, you be thinking you slizzy, you not even slimy. You be thinking you slimy, you not even that. You be thinking you peeing that shit as a cap. I be lying up saying I ain't want it back. I miss you.